All right, so let's just dive right into this. Tragic. Hashtag tragic Scott. So we heard about what happened at the Astro Fail Festival. Devastation and catastrophe to magnitudes unseen in recent years. However, I'm not going to go into all the speculative conspiracy aspects of the event, but it has been common knowledge, and there has been a general assessment from the general public that this, in fact, was a demonic ritual, a sacrifice of some degree, and to whatever order. So we all know that there are satanic forces in the music industry. We've all come to that collective assessment that something wasn't right with AstroWorld. I am not surprised by this. If you look at the content preceding the event that came out to advertise the festival, there were indications of what this thing was about. People need to start reading the room. You need to start picking up the clues, you know? When we grew up, a lot of us were watching Blue's Clues, and we were eye spying with our little eyes, right? So when all of the details are in the mix, he says, "See you on the other side." Okay, let's get spiritual, because we have to acknowledge and address that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. The intangible force of consciousness that is animating me to speak right now is spirit. This is an intangible force that exists in all of us, that has an intuitive guide. That is what's in all of us. And a lot of us are spiritually dead. You're living out of a suboptimal consciousness. You're living in an unaware lower nature. And my condolences for those who died and lost their lives at that event. But that was a death ceremony. And it was a death ritual. And it was a demonic sacrifice. And it was clear from the jump. When he said, "See you on the other side," what didn't click in your spirit? That's what you need to ask yourself. This goes to the people to me, I've been looking into videos and listening and researching about this video for the past 2 days, because it is fascinating to me how dead people are. Last night, I had this weird dream, and at the end of the dream, it said there was this like parable or riddle, and I think it said, "We don't live in the land of the dead. The dead are among the living." It was the weirdest thing, and I was paraphrasing. But we are spirits, and the only thing that's guaranteed in this life is that we have to leave, that there is an other side, that we have to go. We are in the land of the living. What is the other side? What is the counterpart? What is the opposite of the land of the living? What is what is the inverse? What is the inverse of alive? And if there were to be an other side of living, what would be the other side? Think! What's not clicking? And I'm trying not to be upset, but I am. I'm very passionate about this. I'm not angry. I have no anger about this, but I'm very upset because people are experiencing their demise of the demise of their own doings. You know? Going to this concert was consent. You had informed consent. This is the thing about rituals. This is the thing about black magic and rituals. They cannot do anything without your consent. You have to be a willing participant. And one of the principles of black magic is showing and telling. They have to show you and tell you when you agree, when you receive, when you don't rebuke, when you embrace this content, that is consent to participate in the ritual. And that's how you get involved and enticed in these settings. You become enmeshed with the spirit that invited you. All of us have spirits. Our manifested consciousness within us is an expression of spirit. And the Bible says, and beloved, believe not every spirit, but test the spirit to see whether it is of God. Test Travis Scott's spirit. What has he demonstrated in the past? He calls his fans ragers. What is that the spirit of? Anger. What does the spirit of anger invite? Danger. The word anger is one letter away from danger. You take the D off of danger and you get anger. The English language is riddles and spells. We're here as human beings to manifest reality. We are not. This is not coincidence. These people aren't playing games. This is real life. And people went to this dangerous event. What happens when someone is angry? What happens when someone is angry? Let's see. Rager, anger. So Matthew 5:21 says, you have heard that it was said to an older generation, do not murder, and whoever murders will be subjected to judgment. But I say to you that anyone who is angry with a brother will be subjected to judgment. And whoever insults a brother will be brought before the council, and whoever says fool will be sent to fiery hell. Murder and anger are correlated. When someone murders someone, what state of consciousness are they usually in? What is it? Rage. How do you define rage? Well, Google defines rage as to feel or express violent, uncontrollable anger. Uncontrollable anger. What are these people that went to Travis Scott concert angry about? They said that they were there, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna insert some testimonies and clips into this stream. But what were they angry about? They said that they were there to have a good time and connect with the music. They said that they were there to rage against and about what? What they were there to do was to come into spirit with the spirit of anger and be uncontrollable and volatile and aggressive. And look at this, another definition of rage. Rage is a frequency. Rage is an intense, uncontrolled anger or a great force. Like the people felt all the bodies crushing together with great force. An example of rage is someone screaming at the top of their lungs, holding a bat and charging toward another person. That's rage. You just feel incensed. Okay, maybe they weren't holding bats at the Travis concert, but when they opened the pit, right? Get the imagery of this. When they opened the pit, closed their fist and charged at one another to mosh before it became out of control. What is that? Rage. Fist to fist contact, punching other human beings just because of the frequency they're on, just because they're feeling the beat, and they're opening their bodies to be vessels to be exploited by the spirit of anger. They have no aught with these people. They have no conflict or strife with these people. These people that come to concerts, they come in groups of their friends and meet total strangers and go to bat against each other with closed fists because they feel the music. How does that make sense? Just to rage, just to storm, just to trample like animals. Just because I feel the beat and I love to rage. I love to just feel the music flow through me. I love to feel it. And I love to feel this intense high of intoxicating pain and emotion and trauma and ugliness and grotesque, demented pathology. That's what you like? Huh? That's what you like? That's what they like. That's what you like. People love Travis Scott for this. That's why they came. That's what they came for, because they're going sicko mode. Hear me? Sicko mode. When they went to that rager at Astro, big crap. When they went, they knew what they wanted, but when it became too much, that's when the party stopped being fun. It's not fun anymore. Imagine being on a roller coaster and you can't get out. And you keep going over and over. And when they wanted it to stop, it wouldn't stop. And it just became terrifying because the rage was bigger than them because they unleashed the beast. They unleashed the beast. And it consumed them. A force of rage greater than any of them combined because they joined hand in hand to commit evil. They stampeded in there like animals, rushing to an idol, hands quick to commit evil. Sicko mode unlocked. See you on the other side. I wonder if we'll survive tonight. And your spirit did not click. Wake up! Your spirit didn't say, danger, what's happening? No, because you wanted it. You are in alignment and congruent with these frequencies. Because you think it's fun. Because you think it's clever. Because you think it's alternative. Until you can't control it. Until the beast consumes you. You are human. There are ancient deities and spirits on this earth greater than you, willing to toy with you and consume you because you lack understanding. You lack knowledge. You lack insight. You lack depth. You're shallow. You're shallow. Think about the pathology it takes for an individual to get together in a space, close their fist, scream at the top of their lungs, see an idol on a stage performing in flames, and sing lyrics and come into agreement with spirits that tell them to rage, get angry, get rowdy, unruly, hate, 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 death, 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 violence, murder, drugs, drugs, die. And it's intoxicating and it's fun until the party doesn't stop and you want to be done. Till you're looking for a way out. Till you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Travis's music is drawing you in, pulling you on the other side, and you wake up in the real hellfire. Weeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth. People in AstroWorld were stomping to the beat till they realized they had blood on their feet and the party wouldn't stop and there was no retreat. Who said that in sicko mode? Let's find out. Someone said to win the retreat, we all in too deep. Playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. To win the retreat, we all in too deep. Playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. He said he's playing for keeps. What does that mean? He's in sicko mode. He wants your soul. Wake up. Y'all got me screaming on this early morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. He's playing for keeps. Travis Scott played for keeps and he won. Took how many bodies after the sun went down? Straight to hell. And you felt it. How did it feel when you went to hell? How did it feel when you went to hell? What did the Bible say? Weeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth. The people in the crowd scream, please help me. Weeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth. The people in AstroWorld scream, please help me. While they sang along to the devil's beat, Travis Scott leading their feet, blood on the shoes, blood on the leaves. Evil hands working iniquity. Hear me, listen. I am so disgusted. Listen, I'm so disgusted. We're in too deep. The crowd was surging, 55,000 bodies, hands up in worship. Listen, hands up in worship. Flames soaring in sicko mode. People dying, bodies on the floor. I need you to hear me because I'm speaking from my spirit. I need you to hear me. I need you to feel this. Death and chaos and destruction. They came for fun. This is what they thought was fun until it wouldn't stop. And it couldn't be stopped. Travis Scott. He was siphoning energy. He was siphoning energy off of the people. Could you imagine that vortex, that portal in the back of him? Energy. Gravitating, pulling. There were demons in that space. Entities. Sucking the vibration out of people. Draining them. They couldn't stand on their feet. Force knocked them down, and that's exactly what it's like when people go to hell. When your spirit is ejected from your body, if you are in Christ and you don't have the light to carry you up, you're going down. They said if we can't reach heaven, we will raise hell. If we can't reach heaven, we will raise hell. And hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee. Even all the chief ones on earth it has raised up from their thrones, all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? What did Travis say? What did Travis say? Playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. To win the retreat, we all in too deep. Playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. He said in Isaiah 14:9, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Because he's not playing for keeps, damn it. Yo, it's so deep. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation? Play us for keeps, playing for keeps. Don't play us for weak. To win the retreat, we all in too deep. Don't play us for weak. Those are the Shoot, I'm hot right now. I'm coming in hot right now. You need to hear me. Playing for keeps don't play us for weak. Those are the demons. They saying, yo, dang. And this, I'm just going from what I know. This is my spirit, and this is God. Because I'm just remembering scripture, because God is the truth. You have to understand. The devil is a lie and God is the truth. Listen to that verse. Why would the spirit say playing for keeps? That verse in that song is telling you what is going on. Look at Travis Scott's Fortnite video. They're literally in hell having a concert. It was in 2018. And I never liked that, because when I saw that, first of all, when I heard that song, it made me uncomfortable. Let's go through it, because look, this was planned. This ritual, this AstroWorld 2021 ritual was planned, because listen to Drake's verse. This is the first time in a long time Travis Scott brought out Drake. It's November 5th, right? It's cold. This is what Drake said. Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know winter's here. Didn't we just have the the fall solstice? Didn't we just switch over? We're going into the winter season, right? My dog will probably do it for a Louis belt. We know what he means. He'd kill for that belt. That's just all he know. He don't know nothing else. I tried to show him. Going on you with the pick and roll. Picking bodies, rolling them. Picking and harvesting bodies and rolling them to the morgue. Going on you with the pick and roll. What do you think that means? Young LaFlame, he in sicko mode. Woo! Made this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they get me loose. Think about that in the spirit realm. First of all, gates are portals of entry. You went into Travis Scott's mouth, you entered the gate of cannibalism. You enter his world. You enter his astral world, which is his demonic realm. This is his territory in demonic ground. The gate outside, when they pull up, they get me loose. They get them off the chain. I know you have to hear this spiritually. Don't listen look with your eyes and see with your brain. Listen with your heart and hear with your spirit. When they pull up, they get me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping out the coops. This shit way too big. When they pull up, give me the loot. Give me the loot. They're taking your money. And he's gonna unleash the beast. Was off the Remy, had a papoose. Had to hit my old town to duck the news. Okay. 2 4-hour lockdowns. We made no moves. Okay, so Travis Scott knew about the pandemic before it hit? 2 4-hour lockdowns, now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with the crew. I just landed in Chase B mixes pop like Jamba Juice. Different colored chains think my jeweler really think I'm selling fruits. And they choking, man, know the crackers wish it was a noose. Here he goes selling you that whole BS about racial division, which is weaponized against us. We're all human. Race does not matter. And you have to accept that. That's the end of the verse. And then it goes to win the retreat. We all in too deep. You have to look with your eyes and see with your brain and hear with your heart. At the gate outside, and when they pull up, they get me loose. Everyone rushed into the gate and unlock the beast within Travis by sacrificing their energy and spirit to him. That's what this is. Listen, I know this is going to be a long video, but I need you to stay with me. Stay with me. Come with me along this journey. Follow me. Keep up. Let's go. So, these individuals knew what they were doing when they had at festival. It was all in sicko mode. Define sicko. A mentally ill or perverted person, especially one who is sadistic. Let's find mode. A way or manner in which something occurs or is experienced, expressed, or done. Sicko mode. He went going sicko mode. Young LaFlame, he going sicko mode. So how is everyone mad at Travis because he lived his truth? Travis told you who he was, and what he was about. And you still choose to be confused, outraged, hurt, and abandoned by someone who told you that they are perverse, mentally ill, and sadistic. Yes. Look, come on. Listen to this. Didn't he do that when they carried that dead body across the crowd? What is a sadist? A sadist is a person who derives pleasure, especially sexual gratification, from inflicting pain or humiliation on others. What is a sicko? A person who is sadistic. So Travis said, I'm a sadistic, nasty man. He said, I'm sadistic, I'm filthy. I love it. I love the rage. I love your fuel. I love to get high. I'm the highest in the room. I'm high off of the pain. I'm high off of the perversion. I love grotesque imagery. I love seeing, look at his shirt. His shirt had demons crossing portals on it. He was like, yeah. And he was watching you guys die and scream for help. He went sicko mode. You guys, this isn't about trap canceling. This isn't just about canceling Travis. This is about canceling celebrities. All of them. All of them need to go. Because all of them are evil. All of them are evil. What does the Bible say? He said that hell, it's the weeping and the moaning and the gnashing of teeth, the furnace of fire. There will be wailing and gnashing of teeth. What were the people at the crowd doing during Travis Scott's concert? Weeping, moaning, and gnashing their teeth, falling unconscious bodies beneath. Hell opened up and swallowed them in the pit. Children lost their lives. And now everybody wants to quit. When the demons showed them another way, they thought it was time to have fun and play. Until their bodies start to drop. And then just everyone wanted to stop. And Travis said, yeah, I want to see more. Taking souls through this door, see you on the other side. Hope you don't mind. AstroWorld Tour, it's rage time. AstroWorld Tour, it's rage time. Bringing bodies to my master. Satan is the only one I follow after. I'm a demon from hell, can't you see? Travis Scott told you what was beneath. He watched a ringleader leading the masses. Everybody falling down on their asses. Help me get back up, please. But no one could hear their cries beneath. Hundreds of the dead in the world of the living. Were the beats and chanting? Was all that anger you romanticized worth romancing? When you danced with the devil, did he ever let go? Some of us were lucky enough to never know. Some of you walked out with your lives, but he'll still be waiting for you on the other side. If you're not ready to repent today, eternity is only a blink away. They tell you straight to your face and you laugh. You ball your fist and you take a haughty laugh. You look at the sun, you look at the trees, you see everything God provides, and you still don't believe. You don't understand what it means to be lost in the dark till you get your heart stumped out under the beat of demon art, till your lungs collapse, filled with smoke, intoxicated with narcotics, drink, booze, and smoke. It was all fun until it wasn't a game, till you wanted to stop and all you could feel was pain, till the rage consumed you, the beast unleashed. No one heard your cries, not even a peep, and Travis watched as they died, looked them in the eyes, and all he could do was smile. Yeah. And he liked it, and you loved it, and you wondered if you'd see your mother again. All your life you waited for this, and now you just want it to end. Help us, help us, help us, help us, help us. Help. Oh, it's not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore, Travis. Stop. Where was he? Where was Travis? Couldn't even be reached. All of you are screaming for help. He can't even be reached. He couldn't even be reached. Playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. To win the retreat, we all in too deep. We playing for keeps, don't play us for weak. Art thou also become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? The demons, have you become like unto us? Kylie was sitting in the back recording. I need you to hear me. Watching her man, she was thrilled. It was like Squid Games, watching you little humans. These people are not. These people, you gotta understand, these celebrities are not like us. They are not like us. They are not like us.